Yesterday, I reported how the ex-First Lady of Nigeria, Mrs. Jonathan, kept 15 of her members of staff in detention since 2019 till date. Can you imagine that? 15 of them. And these are not just, young people. We have older people as well. There's a woman, is it Salome, who should be around the age of 50 plus. She is amongst these people. And like I expressed in that video, I said there is no way 15 people could have connived to steal your jewelry. 15 people at the same time with this older woman who was said to have lost her daughter while in detention. Now, this is the only person who was taking care of her. She was in this prison, or she's still currently in this prison with her brother, making two siblings, from their family in detention just because of Patience Jonathan. And, the worst thing about all of this is that their case was not taken to court. How can you detain people for 6 years without taking their case to court? Allegedly, they got instruction from the First Lady not to take them to court. And as a result of this, the court case have been stalled, postponed. They are not allowed to receive visitors, nothing. People that had relative, very close family that died, they were not allowed to go and bury their loved ones. You can imagine, just because of jewelry of how much? Jewelry of how much that was stolen, you detain 15 people, which means all of your members of staff at the time when this theft occurred was detained till this time that we are speaking. Like I expressed, it's not possible for 15 people to have connived at the same time. 15 people, it's not possible for all of them to have agreed at the same time. Okay, let's go and steal jewelry. Let's steal this jewelry and sell it or something. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. What do you all think? Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comments section. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up. That way, we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. So please show support to us by clicking on the like button down below. That way, we're encouraged to do more. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Concerns over the detention and controversial detention of 15 domestic workers by former First Lady Patience Jonathan have intensified, following a secretive meeting with top officials of the Nigerian Correctional Service in Bayelsa State. The workers have been imprisoned for nearly 6 years without trial. According to a source close to the situation who spoke with Sarah reporters, Patience Jonathan was seen in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital, on Friday, shortly after reports emerged regarding the harsh conditions faced by the detained workers at Okoye Correctional Center. I got reliably informed that Patience Jonathan is in town now, that is in Yenagoa. She was not in town before, but came in after the news started flying, the source revealed. The source added that Jonathan invited the controller of prisons for the Bayelsa Command and the assistant controller in charge of the Okoye Correctional Center to a meeting at a hotel, Aridolph Resort. The meeting reportedly lasted until around 5 p.m. on Friday. There are growing concerns that the former First Lady's visit could be an effort to suppress further revelations or pressure the prison officials amid public outcry over the prolonged detention of our former domestic staff. The 15 workers have been detained since 2019 following accusations of stealing missing jewelry reportedly belonging to Jonathan. Despite no conviction or evidence presented in court, their detention has continued without any clear resolution. The detainees include Williams, Alami, Vincent, Olabi, Ebuka Cosmos, John Dase, Tamuno Kuro, Abako, Sahabi Lima, Emmanuel Aginwa, Arema Deborah, Precious Kingsley, Tamuno Siki Asheshi, Salome Wareboka, Sunday Reginald, Boma Oba, Vivian Golden, and Emeka Benson. Earlier, reports by Sarah reporters highlighted gruesome torture sessions allegedly led and personally supervised by Patience Jonathan herself. According to a source, severe torture, which included hanging, beating with whips, sticks, machetes. Patience Jonathan repeatedly insisted angrily that the police were not doing enough torture to her satisfaction. The source further claimed that Jonathan ordered the detainees to be taken to her husband's residence at Nickton Road, Pasia, Yenagoa, where she personally tortured them using her high-heeled shoes. The source also alleged that Jonathan delegated her husband's chief security officer, ASP Collins Otutu, to oversee the torture sessions. It was claimed that Otutu, often arriving intoxicated, brought alcohol for officers such as OC Chris before carrying out the brutal treatment. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. You can tell that this is an heartless woman, because I do not think that even if these people are guilty, why must you be the one to torture them by yourself? Why don't just hand them over to the proper authority and charge the case to court and allow due process, follow due process, allow due process to occur, allow the court to take it from there, allow the judicial process to take it from there, and they will be sentenced to prison, do their time, and that is it. Why must you? I think I don't understand. Maybe this is more than jewelry, because to me it seemed personal, it seemed vindictive of her, because why would she now delegate the chief security officer of her husband to go ahead to supervise the torturing of these people? It means there is no evidence. So with all of the torture and everything, I am guessing that they have not gotten any evidence. These people have not even confessed. These days, you don't even need to torture criminals like that. Just use a pornography test. Do it, and you get the truth that you're looking for in this modern age. When they did not kill anybody, it's not as if they killed somebody. This is not a murder case. So this is a case of theft of jewelry that cannot even be up to 100 million naira. And you are torturing innocent people. According to reports, one of them is a sickle cell anemia patient. She was pregnant at the time, 3 months pregnant, and almost died. When she was about to give birth, she was taken to the hospital. She went through a lot. She almost died at the hospital with her legs chained on the bed. You can imagine that. Before later, she was then released. She was released on bail after she gave birth, just because of her condition. And according to reports, she has not, regained herself till now that we speak. She has been going from one hospital to the other because of her health condition. You can imagine that this is an heartless woman, all because you have the position, you have the power. Then you think that you can lord yourself over other people. These people are not even allowed to see their family, or they are not allowed to see any of their relatives till 2019. Anyway, guys, before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Ono Jeke Chibike says, what is jewelry that the wife of President Goodluck Jonathan will put in prison our own subjects, people that are not surprised to know poverty again in this life? I think she meant people that are not supposed to know poverty again. Akin says, no evidence, since if care is not taken, this madam may end up where she sent them, regardless of status. New Nigeria won't celebrate nonsense. I hope so. I hope that she pays for all these things that she has done. Dr. Ibrahim says, I am not certain, but this information may be a fabricated one with the intent of damaging the image. Of which kind of fabricated one? Mind you, this is not the first time that this story has been leaked. This story, I think, was leaked back 2 years ago. It was leaked. Until now, it's still the same situation that these people are in. Nothing changed. I don't even think that with this news report that she's going to give any instruction that these people should be released. She might just be making sure that there is nobody amongst the prison officers who is, giving out information to reporters, which was why she called the meeting in Yenagua yesterday. Are we certain? Are we sure that she's not just making sure that it is not the prison officials themselves who are leaking secrets? Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.